As highly requested, this is Elite BLOONARIUS against the one and only Ancient Monkey. Today we will see if this modded tower can beat all 5 tiers of Elite BLOONARIUS, for the most part, solo. I will say it's no easy task though, so to help myself out a little bit, I'm of course going to be starting off with a bit of farm help, and maybe other towers depending on how this run goes, but let's begin. Just a quick refresher. In the middle here, you can buy a new weapon, and I'm going to buy one right now. This mod has been updated a little bit to include whether or not the projectile sees lead or camo. I'll pick open, because open seeking is best for sure early game. And then there's a stronger weapon on the left side here, which I guess I'll buy now to show ya. This rare is very intriguing, but I think the common on the left side is actually better, because 2 damage goes further than 2 pierce, at least in the early game. Who cares about the 5% attack speed? Yes, I'm gonna go for the common. And yeah, lastly, on the bottom right is a new ability for 6500. It has been nerfed a little bit, so you can't just outright get some crazy OP abilities early game, which is fair. So the biggest problem about beating BLOONARIUS isn't actually Elite BLOONARIUS itself, but mostly the limitations of the mod, in that I have to black border this run. Any retry last round will reset all this upgrade monkey's, well, upgrades. And that would, of course, ruin everything, so I'm gonna try my best here to save the run as much as possible, even using powers if I need to, in the form of either Super Monkey Storms or Time Stops. Even with 4 damage open, I don't think it's shooting fast enough that we're still leaking, so I think it's time to go for a new weapon. And which one of these do we want? Well, I do notice that we're missing camo. None of these give camo, sadly. I think I'll just go for, I don't know, a Magic Bolt. And actually, I just realized this Magic Bolt is awful. I thought it'd at least be like, I don't know, a 1-tier 1 wizard, but it's so tiny, and it doesn't seek, and it's just overall not good. The more I think about it, bad choice by me, because it also doesn't even pop purple, so hopefully it doesn't cuck me next round, because I only have the dart to damage. I do make money in the middle round, so let's quickly get Quincy, I guess. This sucks. Still no camo. Well, nobody said I couldn't use a hero, so how about just in case of emergency? I'll drop Gerald in the corner. We can probably use this, like, camo pot or something like that, if we desperately need to. And in the meantime, also, why not NFT a little bit late? Oh yeah, I definitely should have went for the mortar shell. This is yikes. Okay, quickly, Sada will save me. I probably should have put the Ancient Monkey a little lower, or gotten a range upgrade. But hopefully, right now, I farm in the 10 rounds that I have until BLOONARIUS spawns, because obviously right now this Ancient Monkey is way too weak, so farming is like an absolute must. I didn't pull out the tryhard farming just for this run, just because I didn't think it was necessary, but it might be, depending on how this first run goes. That being said, I'm kind of curious whether or not, I know there's money boosts here. They don't actually increase your cash per pop. You got none of those, by the way. I'll just pick the one that gives attack speed. Either way, how about we say one more marketplace, and all the money at this point goes into getting defense to somehow defend tier 1. So let's see. What does good boss damage? None of these, but we'll just have to pick Churchill. So remember, if I know anything about the boss meta, just get as many projectiles as possible. The thing with BLOONARIUS is I also want, well, group damage. Got 3 commons again. How unlucky are we so far? Yikes. I'm gonna have to go for a Monkey Ace from B-Sai. Still no camo, but I think I'm just gonna rely on Geraldo's camo pot, honestly. I'll just go ahead and do this. And quickly, this is just the worst luck so far. Bunch of commons everywhere. I'll do one more weapon before we upgrade our thing. I also can't pass up the opportunity for a farm, I don't think. Even though it is a dire situation with BLOONARIUS on the screen, it's alright. Now we boost our current projectiles the best we can. I'll pick a damage boost, personally. Ladies and gents, I think we might have to sell some farms here. I got triple shot. Maybe that can be boosted decently with stronger weapons, and okay. We have a 4 damage one here. With range, I think I need the range, absolutely. At this point, I don't think we can beat, like, even this Rams from a Skull, so gotta make sure I use Geraldo's Maelstrom whenever it's available. We'll keep on getting stronger weapons. How about a 2 damage boost with more range as well? Not a great start, but hopefully should be better the more we get here. We'll go ahead and get a White Hot Spike here. Remember last time that actually gave a farm. This time it actually works, it gives a spike. And let me just see. Do we need this? Or does this thing actually have enough Pierce? Hold up. I think all the multiplicative buffs you give it actually make it so that there's enough. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's go ahead and spend 4k on another weapon. Sure, double Churchill. I noticed the Churchill goes hard. Unfortunately, again, though, this does not apply to upgrades you buy after the fact. So I really should have bought more upgrades before I hit the first skull. Then this Churchill would have been boosted even more. Let's see, for wave 2, out of like 6 or 7. Nope, this time we need it, unfortunately. Alright, how about one more weapon? And then... Oh, nice, epic. Operation Dartstorm is huge. The only unfortunate thing is that there's no Wing Monkey, right? No, sadly. But regardless, you'd love to see it. I think for this next one, I can't rely on a Maelstrom every single attempt, as you know. So I think I'll do a glue for the Cerams. Waiting for it now. Glue the field. Hopefully I don't have to double dip and use Maelstrom as well. That would stink, but I think we have enough. Balloons are turning the last bend, but I think we're good, right? Just lacking an MIB. Okay, stronger weapon. We have Pierce, which I think helps. Helps for the skulls, but I think I still need to beat this faster. So I'm personally gonna go for an attack speed bonus. And I'm gonna glue the next Ceram that we spawn out to. It's just way more efficient this way than spinning on a Maelstrom. Oh crap, I might have missed some though. Are we good? Yep. Yep, we're holding, guys. Halfway down, as long as it's possible. I think I'll try to get a little ahead in the Greek game. So we'll saw 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's Monkey Town for extra money. You know what? Why not Jungle Jumps as well? Just to give a free damage boost. Oh, also not to mention the Monkey City does buff the farm that's inside the Ancient Monkey right now. Oh, also we ran out of camo, so let me refresh that. We're down to our last couple skulls. Let's see if I can get away with another glue here. And say it ain't so. I think we're good. Right? I actually got pretty close. Oh, no, I have to. That was way too close for comfort. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just to guarantee we're safe. Wait for the Cerams. And then Maelstrom it all. Thank you, Geraldo, for helping pop the balloons. So that's basically what I'm banking on with the Ancient Monkey. That because of its multiplicative scaling with attack speed and everything else, it just goes insane. I want the DPS of this thing to go quadratic. Now, let's actually... I'm gonna try to see what ability I can get. So, Tech Terror for 6.5k is fine. It just doesn't do a lot of boss damage, unfortunately. But it's good against, well, skulls. BLOONARIUS is really slow, so I'm just gonna take a risk and get 2 BRFs. Didn't even upgrade the Ancient Monkey since beating the first tier BLOONARIUS, but now we definitely need stuff, because there's no way with 6x HP this current is enough. Now, I'd love to get this, 75k, but I think that has to wait till tier 3 at least. So for now, spam weapons, and then we go for the good stuff. We got a quad darts, which is awesome. 4 darts multiplied by a bunch of damage. New weapon. Damn. Thorn gives me more projectiles, guys. I know it's a con versus epic, but you have to trust me on this. Trust in the process. Let's actually wait for a new ability. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. The OC. Couple more weapons, and then we multiply their damage. So, here we go. Unfortunately, it's a bit late for a balloon trap. Or is it? I mean, the other options weren't much better. Oh, right, but you can't even target the balloon trap, so that actually isn't very good. In the meantime, another new weapon. Cluster. I know the other things had more projectiles, but Cluster also has projectiles, right? Anyway, here come the BFBs, so it's very easy. Just wait for them to spawn and maybe do a little bit of damage. And then nuke it out, easy. Personally, I'm gonna say one more weapon. So, oh my god. Legendary Cripple Mob, I have to take it over the flavor trades. I love money and sell back, but I just got a man. That's a massive +5 on BLOONARIUS, so think of it as a free +5 card. Insanely goated. Now, my question is if it has, like, Shrapnel, because I think if I leave it targeting first, you see, the X's go away on Elite BLOONARIUS, so it needs to be on Strong if I really want to maximize damage, but for now we're fine, since BLOONARIUS is pretty much the first balloon. Okay, now we make weapons stronger. All these luckily give money boosts, so these two are the same, so guess just gotta pick one. We got another 1.2 money boost. I'm gonna take that. I think I need money. And I think we're actually fine against tier 2 here. As I said, The damage is going up quadratically. And this is only, mind you, with like 100k put into the Ancient Monkey. Also, we're beating tiers so fast we don't even have the tech tier up for certain parts, so that's fine. We already have enough scaling damage so far. And we got another epic. Another Mob boost, basically 5 and 3 pierce. Lovely. I think at this point, I can honestly just stop spending money and go for the big upgrade here. Yep, I knew after the first couple runs I did with this Ancient Monkey that an Elite boss would, for the most part, be no problem. But of course, it really depends on RNG. I'd say the RNG was kind of below average at the beginning of the run, but it got a lot better. Let's just quickly get something here. Attack speed. Oh crap. Remember? I don't have tech tier there. So I just hovered over that. And now Final Skull, still no tech tier, so once again, hover over the Maelstrom. No, I got it now. Attaboy. We'll also use time to squeeze out a bit of money. Use the overclock that we got from the Ancient Monkey to, of course, overclock the farms. Best ability in the game, guys, bar none. Now, my only issue with upgrading to this is, of course, based on how I saw last time, it kind of gets a little out-handed. Might honestly be too strong, but considering we're dealing with, again, for tier 5, 40 million HP, I think we just have to see how this changes things. So, here we go. Let's get that greatly increased luck. Reset all the costs and everything, so now we get fresh weapons, more options to choose from for a very low cost. I know the Ace gives you a lot of darts, but I think I want more accurate darts, so we'll do the faster BL spin. This is going to be huge. And I noticed that from the projectile shooting out, it's a 2-2-0. And I guess quickly, let's spend our money before tier 2 eventually comes in. We can do Airburst Dart. I think I'll pick Airburst Dart next. All these kind of suck, but I'll go for Blaze Shooter. I like the more accurate lasers. Since I have a lot of money, I'll spend 5k on ability. I now have 2 options. Hex doesn't work, of course, so I'm gonna pick the Phoenix. Just quickly, more abilities in the meantime. We can do a battery. I think I'll definitely do that. Does it just target first, though? Let me just test. It does, wow. In a first, guys, we have a mortar that has targeting. That's not just set target. You can set first, last, you see. It definitely changes its target there. Okay, enough fooling around. More targets or more stuff. Let's do White Hot. Let's do Double Shot. Just going for all the projectile stuff. That's all. We got a Legendary Glavelet, though, so I'm gonna stop the Dartlings for this upgrade. Alright, how about, like, maybe 2 more weapons, and then I'll call it a day. I'll finally pick Sharpshooter here, and... oh, Super Brittle? Sign me up, man. Actually, in that case, maybe I could skip some stronger weapons, because we already got basically a legendary card just like that. Just making sure also DTs are good. This will allow me to spend more on weapons. Oh, Century Champion. If you know anything about how buffs stack, like attack speed buffs, I think Century Champion will go a long way here. Now, how about an ability here, since that's outscaled the cost of the weapons? We got a mid finally. Don't have to rely on this village anymore. How about another ability, because they're actually very cheap. Perma Phoenix. This is the second skull. Looking good, even without really buying stronger weapons, man. The more weapons I can stack before buying these, of course, as you know, the crazier things get, because I can spam so many of these. Sorry, Bloon Solver fans, we got other priorities today. Plasma Blast, for sure. How about another ability? I feel like I have enough money. So, no, I don't. I think we'll beat this without buying any, like, upgrades and weapons. There's a Double Crosser Master. Isn't that ironic that the first double tier 5 that we get is the one that is the only double tier 5 that exists in the entire game? There's also a level 20 Hex, by the way. It's working on bads. Sheesh. So I probably skipped out on a level 20 ball light there, but that's fine. We're gonna need to step up the difficulty next time, it seems. But maybe I shouldn't be speaking too soon. Because, of course, there's a Bloonarius that's 20 times stronger than that one coming in about 28 rounds or so. In fact, I bet we could ride solo right now, so I'm gonna sell both these. Even the NFT as well. We're gonna work on the raw cash that the Monkey Nomics gives us, and the plantations. Something just feels wrong, though, having this be so cheap and this so expensive, so I think I'll eventually buy some of those upgrades. So, but for now, let's just get a couple more. I'll do Sentry Expert here, or nah? Nah, let's do Flavor Trades. Alright, and I think one more weapon. And then we're good to start making them stronger. So starting off the rares, I'm gonna go for the lowest attack speed because we already have a lot of damage buffs. How about another new weapon over here? I really don't want to go for ODS, man. Just because there's no Wing Monkey, so all those darts are missing. I think Laser Blast will go a little bit further away. We can do a double Glaive Lord. Let's get another 90 here. I really gotta spend my money. How about a new ability? Perma UCAV, yes. Yes, a level 20 UCAV. How about 2 level 20 UCAVs? Hopefully the screen doesn't get too cluttered with all these flying towers everywhere. That's my biggest problem, and yep. Another attack speed. This damage is actually not very good, guys. This is worse than all the other tiers so far. So I really gotta go, like, faster. So I took a 0.82 attack multiplier there. I'm gonna take this 0.77 here, guys. Now, these are the legendaries I'm looking for. How about a couple more abilities before getting more of them to be stronger? Yeah, how about a Spike Balls? And how about another ability? Because it's so cheap, but sometimes you get useless ones, like, there's no point going for multiple overclocks if this is your only tower, you know? And we got an 8 damage, 7 pierce legendary. Okay, quickly. Is that doing any dent in the damage? It's crazy because it doesn't feel like it's doing a whole lot. This is the first call, 5 rounds in. This is not good, guys. Ray of Doom Exotic, yes. Perhaps this is the card that we need. But I gotta keep powering up quickly. I kind of underestimated the power that tier 4 was gonna bring. Or underestimated our damage. Or overestimated our damage, sorry. I definitely did. I'm definitely going for a double Exotic Ray of Doom. On the bright side, we are at least at the point where exotics come up pretty frequently, or at least legendaries. I'll do Destroy here because there's no need for Impale. With this speed, I still got 6-digit numbers. No need for a money boost. We'll do a 0.85 attack speed. There's pretty much no time to think about, like, over-analyzing each upgrade. I'm just picking the one that has the lowest attack speed multiplier. Unless it's a legendary, then it's pretty obvious. That was a 7 damage, 8 pierce. This one, I'm taking the 0.7. Do we see any, like, the damage be any better now? With all this attack speed, or is it still bad? I don't know about you, but it still feels kind of bad. Like, no amount of pounds will save us from losing because of running out of rounds to beat this with, because right now we're in danger of running out of rounds. Destroyer, another one. How are FDT is? Maybe I should have gone Impale. Also, Tech Terror, another new weapon. Spear of the Forest, count me in. Damage and a little bit of money, which isn't needed. But, oh my god, how many legendaries do we need to get, or damage boosts do we need to get to make a dent in the Bloonarius here? Why does some part of me deep down inside feel like everything bugged out, or at least the damage buffs? I could be wrong though, but I swear I just am not seeing a whole lot of extra damage, even after buying all this stuff here. Alright, we got a legendary Elite Defender. I think I gotta pick that for the single target. I'm also almost dead, hang on. Almost dead to fortified TDTs here. This is not good. But I'm actually out of money, so maybe I shouldn't have sold this farms earlier. Guys, there were many regrets to be had, but I swear, I really thought just a couple of these exotics would have been enough. But perhaps I was wrong. Come on, Ancient Monkey, don't die to this. Well, maybe it's not. You know what? Fine, we'll time stop here. And now I pick myself, maybe it's the range I'm lacking. Hang on. Yeah, you think some of the projectiles aren't tank because it's the range on the outskirts? There's a good chance. Regardless, I am of the utmost belief that we did in fact bug out. I'm using time stops now, by the way, which do slow our terrors down, but at 30% speed, that shouldn't be doing only like 10,000, especially with all those attack speed multipliers. I smell a bug. So you hate to see it end like that, but maybe we can go for a round 2, and there it is. In fact, I feel like the range boost didn't even do anything there. I'd hate to end it there, so you know what? Let's just do one more run, and hopefully things don't bug out. This time, our tier 1 is honestly pretty lucky. I think we got a big one, and a sniper that's shooting really fast, both of which combo really well with each problem with Bloonarius. So tier 1, easier than last time for sure. Tier 2 here was actually a little bit sketchier than tier 1 because we didn't really get any good upgrades at all. But luckily, we got enough epic stat boosts to Still have enough to take down tier 2 in a decent amount of time, 11 rounds. Not bad. And I'm not sure if I'd say I got any luckier for tier 3 here, but we did get a lot of good things, like level 20 Ball Light, Tax Zone, a bunch of Spear of the Forest, and a Permaspike to boot. Again, so long as things don't bug out, I think we'll be alright. Let's start spending our 182k on a bunch of weapons. So, we got a Mad? Oh, yeah. This is it for sure here. Damn right, it better be an exotic. Now, I still don't have an Overclock, surprisingly, throughout this run yet, but I guess I didn't buy enough abilities. I'll do a Carpet Spike here. I might just keep rolling until I get an Overclock, because that's one of the biggest buffs you can get. Okay, I'll go up to one more. And we still didn't get it. That's alright. Yup, you can clearly see this run, things are actually working, because we did so much damage already, with it being a quarter of the way through, and we didn't even buy any, like, real damage buffs. I guess it's not too late to go for a couple more farms here. And we got, oh boy. Do we really give up the Mad for the Apex Plasma? The Godly? I think we just gotta try and see. God knows if those, you know, Juggernaut Balls actually benefit from damage, but I gotta assume they do, since it's coming from a tower that's technically not a Paragon. I'm just guessing it gives the projectiles. Doesn't mean they can't be buffed, you know? Now, could you imagine we were on a map like Hedge or Sulphur Springs? It's alright, because we got a Legend of the Night this time. And note, this is still with a similar amount of money put into the tower compared to the last run, judging by the sell costs. Although keeping the farms this time definitely helps. There's a 12 damage boost, which should clearly upward DPS by a lot. To be honest, I'm more impressed that the mod hasn't broken earlier with the amount of, like, things that you add to this Infinite Monkey throughout the course of a game. Like, we have to be looking at 100 upgrades so far. So go figure one of them breaks something. And I think we're good to chill for now and just buy new weapons to prep for tier 5. So I'll take a Mob Domination. And right, I'm still looking for an Overclock. Can we even get an Ultra Boost, ideally? No. Did I get a Mib? Yeah, if I didn't, I'll just get it because Phoenix doesn't do a whole lot. And there it is. And now we just gotta hope that I have enough money to, like, buy enough new weapons. I think I should, considering I didn't sell the NFT this time, and it's up to 138k, so a lot of spare room to buy a bunch of crap if I need. So let's use this quick downtime to go speed. 27k for, okay, definitely a permacharge, not a trap. One more weapon for 29k. This one's a bit unlucky, but I'll do spike balls. Only an epic? That is so sad. I'll do a rare laser blast. God, this is so unlucky. Wallfire. And to play it safe here, I should really only buy one more weapon before committing to a bunch of other crap. And good thing I went for one more, because look at that. Another primary Paragon, the Glaive Dominus. And here comes tier 5, the Mono Truth, guys. Hopefully, the damage doesn't break. And how's the damage now? Like 60,000? Okay. Now, we go hard, guys. Let's go for... don't have much time to think. None of these give attack speed. That's alright. Legendary 12 damage. Yes. Damage. Let's try a new ability, see if maybe we get Ultra Boost or something. That's more OP. Sure, Firestorm, Spike Storm. Okay, no more abilities. They don't seem to be giving me the good stuff. I require more new weapons. 6,800 for an 11 damage. Yes, on the right side. This epic finally gives us attack speed. Perfect. This one gives us more attack speed. Yes. Got a nice level up on our ult count. Much needed. Thank you. I'll take the 7 damage too, thanks. And surely we should be seeing better damage now, right? It feels like those added buffs aren't really... maybe it's just because I have projectiles to do high amounts of damage. Like maybe the Apex... I don't know the exact math off the top of my head. But maybe those projectiles, especially the Mad Missiles, don't benefit from raw damage. That's why I need attack speed, but I'm actually not getting a whole lot of it. We're actually running out of money. So I'm probably going to... oh, I'm not getting Pierce. Attack speed. I'm going to sell the NFT at this point, right? Yep. 176,000, that's a huge boost. I'll buy a couple new weapons with that. No more weapons, guys, no more weapons. Let's go for just boosting weapons. Can't go for that still. That legendary is so taunting. Rejects Pierce, Embrace attack speed. Still enough room for 4 more. This one's a nice 0.77 boost. Alright. This one is gotta be a 0.95. Whatever, I don't care. Every little bit helps. As long as I get some sort of attack speed. And one more. This is another 0.85. I think we gotta see if there's a possible homeland. I don't know. Not every ability is in this mod, but a lot of them are, so I have to think that surely homeland's in there. Nope, that's not homeland. That's not homeland either. Yes, I'd like to update our trajectory to behind pace. And you know what? Since I can't beat it from here, I don't think I gotta pull all the stops. So that would include just going for the buffs that I couldn't get when you're too poor unlucky. Okay, I did get a bunch of Monkeynomics. So maybe, hang on. I got the homeland activated for double attack speed. Projectiles are now smaller, but this definitely doesn't really change the lag at all. I'll use a reju for... oh, right, yeah, definitely reju for extra money. What am I doing here? We should also, hang on, Dark Shifts. Right here, because the tax. Remember, I still have tax zones and all that. So technically moving it here would net me a bit extra damage. Dropping the extra homeland is nice, but I don't know if that's enough to save me still. And if we're talking about adding external buffs, well, how about a Perma Brew? Sadly, at this point, it looks like it's a case of if the boss doesn't kill me, then definitely the balloon's inside, so... sorry, have to drop a time stop. There is no other way. Okay, great news. Money for Perma Brew is there. Had I known I wouldn't need the attack speed, I definitely would have ultra boosted as well. I really thought I had it in me. Also, I should probably change, hang on, the angles of this. Oh, I overclocked the wrong thing. God damn it. I was trying to say that, my Juggernaut balls are shooting the wrong way right now. Assuming that does a lot of damage. They should be shooting next to the wall, so hang on. Let's move this over here. I like this spot. There is second last skull. Be careful about the F-Bads. I think we're dead, guys. There's a time stop. Frickin' monkey boost. I think I'm dead. Wait, I have Legend of Night. I have Legend of Night. So even if I did die, I don't think I activated there, thankfully. Unfortunately, we're running out of track space, so I just have to keep spamming my time stops off cooldown. Any other powers are required to beat this? Or what? No, I think time stop is really all I need. It's basically like a 3x buff, I feel like. It's 30% attack speed for your towers, 10% speed on the balloons. And it took long enough, but finally, here is the last skull. Oh god. I'm really banking on the Legend of Night working. Let's hope that card also gives us the ability, not just the projectile, because if it doesn't, then I'm dead. Hex, hex, hex. Come on. I monkey boosted too. Please, please, please. Do I have rejuve for Homeland? Nice. Oh my god. You just don't want to take the risk on the Legend of Night ability working there for obvious reasons, because if it doesn't work, then, well, it's all ogre, it's all ogre. I got a rejuve, so I'll use this. And I think I should be good on needing any more time stops, right? Last million damage. 300, 200, 100, and GG. I'm not proud we had to use a lot of powers there, but hey, we did it. And that's all that matters. All in all, a total of, I think, 14 time stops and monkey boost, considering we did use 2 farmers, so that doesn't count. But yeah, pretty much all the damage came on the Asian monkey. Sheesh. I really thought it'd be stronger than this, honestly. But I guess it'd take even more than the $1 million that we already put into this guy. Once again, if you're enjoying this mod, click here for more of that. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes like these.